Hello, my friends. Today, let's practice some vocabulary that we can use with the question, are you in a relationship? Are you in a relationship? There are many possible answers to this question, but let's first start with this. I'm dating. I'm dating can mean the person is going on many dates, but is not in a serious relationship with anyone. I'm dating can also mean I have a boyfriend or I have a girlfriend. For many people, boyfriend and girlfriend is not very serious, but we use it to talk about the start of a relationship. For other people, they are boyfriend and girlfriend for a long time, maybe even forever. So these two words are used in many different contexts where the people are not married. So it depends on the situation. For many people, after dating, they are engaged. If someone says, I'm engaged, it means they have the promise to get married, but the wedding has not happened yet. If two people are engaged, they will say, I have a fiance or I have a fiancé. These two words are from French. So even though it is not typical in English, these two words have an accent. If there is one E, it is talking about a man. If there are two E's, it is talking about a woman. And some native speakers will pronounce them the same, fiance and fiance. Other native speakers will pronounce them a little bit differently. For example, I have a fiance, I have a fiance. So it just depends on the person. But engaged means a wedding will happen in the future. After you are engaged, you have a wedding. And after the wedding, you can say, I'm married. I'm married. And that means I have a husband or I have a wife. Husband is the word for men, and wife is the word for women. Sometimes you will also hear the word spouse. I have a spouse. Spouse is a neutral word that can mean a man or a woman. So, for example, I have a husband is correct, but I can also say I have a spouse. This is also correct. On many forms, you will see the word spouse. And again, a spouse can be a husband or a wife. Now, sometimes the relationship doesn't work out. And then you can use the phrase, I'm divorced. I'm divorced means I have an ex-husband or I have an ex-wife. And this means you are not married anymore. So the relationship is finished. It is over. And we use divorced when it is finished with all the paperwork. So when it is legally over, legally finished. And then you can say, I have an ex-husband I have an ex-wife. Sometimes people will also just say, my ex. My ex can mean ex-husband or ex-wife. Sometimes people will also say, I'm widowed. I'm widowed. And this is a little bit more sad because this means my husband passed away. The phrase passed away means died. Here you have my wife died. So, what this means is that the person is not alive anymore. Passed away is a more polite way or a nicer, softer way to say died. Died can be very strong. So, sometimes people prefer just to say passed away. Next, you can also say, I have a partner. This phrase, partner, again, is neutral. It can be used for a man or a woman. And we often use it for any long term relationship. Of course, this word can also be used in the context of work or school. And then it is not a relationship, like a romantic relationship. Partners just means two. So you will hear this in other contexts, like my partner at work or my classmate who is my partner for a project. In this case, it is not romantic. But if you are talking about relationships and someone says, my partner works at the school, that usually means that it is their long-term partner. It can be husband or wife, boyfriend or girlfriend, or even fiance. Finally, my friends, if you are not in a relationship, the easiest way to say that is I'm single. I'm single means you are not in a relationship. No husband, no wife, no boyfriend, no girlfriend. I'm single. Okay, my friends, please let me know if you have any questions. I am always happy to help. And remember, practice, practice, and never give up.